Yo, back with another Digimon deck list. We have the X Antibodies. These cards right here are so freaking sick, man. We have a ton of option cards. We have a ton of answers to answer so many cards. Ultimate Flare, Swords, Iron Fist, Onslaught, Metal, Cannon, Brave Metal, and something I can't even pronounce. We even have Laser Eyes and Memory Boost with the extra tamers, man. Oh my god, this list actually draws so many cards. It's so amazing to play. You definitely have to test this one out. If you guys like the channel, please subscribe, please spam the comments and hit that notification bell if you guys want to keep up to date with these ridiculousness. That's how I would say it. So on to the explanations of this list and why we're playing so many of these cards is the fact that we have low level 3s here that actually allows you to draw off of them to be played. So when you play one, you get to look at the top 3, get an X Antibody, or even get a tamer if you can. And sometimes it doesn't hit, but most of the times you are going to hit an X Antibody because everything here is X antibodies. So these ratios is really nice. I really like the tech option of the Black War Greymon. I thought this was a spicy place in this list, just to be able to remove some of those tamers and just put in some tamer hate. The thing with Black War Greymon is that if you have a red Digimon, you get to blow up cards that are 6 or less, up to 6 or less in play cost, and then you do the same thing if it was a black Digimon underneath them, which they're all a black Digimon. So that is one of the reasons why I added that spicy tech in, because you do get to remove a tamer, and that's always good. That's always amazing. We only doing a 2-2 split of Alphamon. We don't really want to run that many of those. This comes up in situations where it's like, I know if anybody else played this kind of style of play, but a lot of things that happen where you will actually not have the DP to keep this on board. You definitely want to keep this Alphamon on board. So we dropped it down to 2 and put in the other BT7 Duogromon in this list to actually remove some of those little smaller threats, man, and keep the pressure on, man, and bring up the Alphamon later when you're really prepared to bring it up. But this is nevertheless a really good list. We only running all X Antibody cards besides the Black War Greymon, but everything else is really nice. Another card I like to talk about, I think that is really MVP in this card list, is the Metal Cannon. Oh my god, man, like, you stack so many cards underneath your X Antibodies, and then you get to draw so many cards. So I really like this, and the fact that every time you swing with this Digimon, you get to use the tamer to put something underneath it, and which makes it say it's so impenetrable it can't be blown up, is because every time you put something underneath this card, it cannot be deleted by your opponent card effects. So that is really strong, and on top of that, it gets the extra 2k DP on your opponent's turn, because this is till the end of the next turn. So he's a 6, he'd be 12, no, I'm sorry, not 12, he'd be 14k DP by himself alone without any buffs, but you can slap down this guy underneath him, and you can slap down this guy underneath him to give him blockers. This one is all turns from the security, not security, I'm sorry, from the inheriting effects. So this gains the extra 1k DP, which is really nice. This list is ridiculously techy. I've tried it out. I was thinking that, oh man, I don't think this list will work, or you know, maybe it will work, but it happened to work so well because you're drawing a ton of cards, and it just got so much momentum. These are all, even your Digitamas draw, like you get to draw one off of when you put something underneath him, which is fantastic list, fantastic. Another thing is I really like the security checks, man. Like, you can really check so much life with this guy, and if you do it the right way, if you evolve it and you have extra memory, you can actually not be touched or reduced by DP damage. I wish this was a little bit more in this set, but This is the BT7 one. This is actually still pretty strong going over into BT8, which is really nice. Don't get me wrong, I think this X Antibody is really strong as well. I think this is really good as well, but it has the reboot, which really makes it a really strong defensive style that you can reboot and block at the same time, on top of being, you know, a 15k or 14k like I was saying before, you know, because you gain the +2, and then how many of these you have underneath them, you can gain an extra 1k DP. So that is in itself is just ridiculously rude. You know, I'm trying to go in and I can't use purple to blow up his cars or anything like that. I'm trying to get rid of it, or using red to try to blow up his cars or anything. It just not fair, man. It's just not fair. It's not fair, you know, and I got to deal with a, you know, 14k or 15k or 16k blocker on board. So that is the spicy list, man. I really like this, man. Another thing is man, memory boost. The tamers get to draw you cards left and right. Look at the top 4 cards of your list and then draw that many cards is ridiculous. Like, you look at the top 4 and get to add an X Antibody card. This one right here, UG, is like really good. This is really good, man. Being able to draw and gain a memory, knowing that all your cards are X Antibodies, and henceforth that's why we only run the one Digimon. This does come in clutch sometimes out of life, maybe, but it's a one of. You're never really gonna see it that often. I mean, you will see it in your hand, but you won't see it in life that often because it's only a one of. It might get in there, it may be hit sometimes and get in there, but I don't think this is something that you probably want to see as often as you think. But nevertheless, this is the list, guys. Tell me what you think. I probably can put up some gameplay. I'm getting my videos going. Sooner or later, I have everything. I got something for you guys. But if you guys like this list, hit a comment, man. Subscribe, man. Hit me up, man. Let me know like what you think. And have you tried it? Have you tested it? All I can say is test it out. Just try the numbers. Just try this out. I guarantee you would not be disappointed how fast and how good this list is, and how many answers you have. The ultimate flare, the shorts. I think this list does take a little bit of practice, where you can like blow up some stuff and then go into the shorts if you know a little bit more of Digimon or whatever. But this is very interesting, a very techie list, man. And I gotta say, man, it has really blown me away, man. I really, you know how good it is really to enjoy some things. So this is one of those type of lists. This is one of that deck that you would want, man. So like I said, give it a try, see what you think, man. And as always, guys, peace.